Hey everybody, I'm really excited to bring you guys this video. Today we'll be unboxing a FIFINE or FIFINE, I'm actually not exactly sure how to say it 100%, K669B microphone. This is a sponsored video, guys. They did send this to me to test out. I'm currently using an XLR microphone. This could be an amazing beginner mic for you guys if you guys are looking to start up any streaming or podcast. It is under $50. We are going to unbox it, we're going to review it, test it out, and I'll show you guys some filters to use to help crisp up your microphone quality. All right, so like I said, this is sponsored by FIFINE. They did send this microphone to me, but I am really excited to use it. I used a USB microphone when I started off on Twitch. We have upgraded to a dynamic XLR, which is obviously a lot more expensive for most streamers. So USB microphone is a great point to start if you're looking to start any sort of stream quality or YouTube content, things like that. So let's get opening this. Clearly comes with a little tab for the company website. It's got the, here you can see the user guide for it. And here we have the microphone. I actually decided to get this one in rose red just because you guys know we like to add the colors. You can see with the nano leaves here. And I wanted to see the difference, and since obviously black microphone's pretty typical, to see what the color variation is for this to show you guys on an actual video. Here is the microphone in all its glory, guys. I really like that it has a knob for volume. It goes all the way up and down, so it's really easy to change that. It also does have a fully attached USB cord, which I'm a little on the fence about, simply because the only problem I've really run into with microphones is when you bend the wires a little too much, or you have it bending a little too much, it actually adds some wear and tear onto the wiring. And if that happens, you can't just replace the USB cord in the bottom of this. You'll obviously have to get a whole new mic, but for under $50, it's pretty impressive. And it's got a pretty nice metal cage for the top portion. It's pretty weighty for what I was expecting, actually. There is the plug-in for the stand. This one I got just came with a little bipod stand. You can actually order this with the shock mount and everything else attached, but we just got this version for this video purpose because it's on the cheaper side, and again, we're looking for affordability for microphone quality here. If you need to adjust it for where you're talking, all you need to do is twist this right here. And I'm going to read the user manual about this real fast for a second and get some details. Specifications for this microphone include a 5-volt power supply, a polar pattern unidirectional, frequency response 20 Hz to 20 kHz, sensitivity negative 43 decibels, positive negative 3 decibels at 1 kHz, equivalent noise level negative 80 dBFS, max SPL 130 dB. The SN ratio is 78 dB and the electronic current is 70 mA. So now I'm going to show you guys what it sounds like and work on how to get it set up in OBS to sound a little bit better quality. All right, guys, here in 1 second, I'll be switching over the sound quality to this microphone here. It says to start it at basically 0 on the volume mixer and then go up to half. I actually just tested it real quick to see where we should be so I don't blow out some eardrums. I have it at about half right now. This way you can judge where the sound needs to be. The tripod mount here, real simple, real easy. You just set it down. The only difference really between the tripod and the shock mount here is the fact of if I hit a desk or something, which I'll show you guys a few things, it'll make a lot more noise than if I use a shock mount. This dynamic XLR does a much better job not picking up ambient sound than a lot of these style of microphones. But I'll show you guys a few different things with this style of microphone, how it sounds close to it, further from it, and again, how to fine tune it to a little bit better quality. All right, guys, just switched over. This would be the FIFINE K669B microphone, how it sounds on half volume. I've currently got it facing me directly. I'm going to get really close to it here and talk and see the difference in quality as I move away. This is me being about 1 foot away. This is me being about 3 feet away. And this is me being about 6 feet away. So you'll notice it should pick up some different volumes there pretty easily. And this is without any filters added to it right now. So what I'm going to show you guys real quick is how to add some filters to this to get it to the sound quality of where you might want it to be. And I'll show you guys, this is what I actually do really like about this microphone, is if I want to be quieter or you feel like you're being a little too loud and the chat says that, you just got to turn this knob and it should be a lot different on the volume level. This might be a lot better for you. I'm going to turn it up really loud, so just fair warning for your eardrums. And this would be it at maximum volume. Now what I was saying about the knocking a table or anything like that is, if you happen to bump a table, it'll make a lot of noise. Or I'm going to click a few keys real fast on the keyboard. And now I'm going to click my mouse a few times. So you'll notice it does pick up a lot of ambient volume, which would be outside noise, and could be quality like if you have any fans running or things like that. But I'll show you guys how to kind of help get that out of the stream. So right here we have OBS pulled up, and all you're going to really need to do is add in your audio source for the microphone, which I have added right here. After that, it'll pop up in the audio mixer, and you can actually, if you really want to adjust it very quickly and easily, you can turn this to wherever you feel like decibel wise, so the volume shouldn't go above that decibel limit for your viewer. Usually in the yellow is a really good place to be, but you can adjust it to whatever you need for your gamer volume. Also, as you can see, I've actually muted my XLR mic while I use this microphone. Really easy to do. Little things like that are pretty helpful. All you're going to want to do to add a few filters onto this is click the settings tab, go on down to filters, and add filter. Luckily, this microphone does come with gain basically built into it. And what that is that would be the volume knob for it. So if I have it here, we'll add gain. And I feel like I'll a little bit too quiet. What you can do, and I'll just keep talking. You can see I'm in the red right now, so I'm going to turn myself down. All right. So as you can see, now we're talking, we're in the yellow right here under the microphone. If I turn the gain up to 7.9, I'll talk the exact same volume, but now it's going to be much louder. If you turn it down, it's also going to drop down lower. So if you have any USB microphone or any microphone that you're looking to fine tune, adjust the gain to make it louder or quieter on the noise bar. If it's not getting as loud as you want, add gain. This will add in a lot of background volume if you have a lot of fans and things like that. The next thing you're going to want to add in is the noise gate, and this is how loud you speak or are going to be speaking in order for the microphone to start picking up what's happening. This is important again because if you have like a lot of fans and stuff going in the background, they'll just continuously go. So let's move the thresholds here. Your open threshold will be how loud you have to talk to actually get the microphone activated. I'll show you guys how that works now. Then -23, and we're going to move it over. Now I'm talking the exact same. Up at random. Yell at the mic to get it activated. The last source you'll probably want to pick up is a compressor. I would just honestly look up some general statistics on compressors and what you should probably be using. There's a few different sources out there. I listen to Harris Heller. He does a great job explaining a compressor, way better than I'll be able to. But this is a good way to fine-tune your voice and how you're going to sound into the mic. And the noise suppression is the important one to suppress background ambient noise. I don't have a lot of background noise in here, and it's going to be a little harder for me to explain. One of the best things you can do is just start a recording video, and once you start recording it, adjust the suppression level up and down. And after you do that, say it while you're doing the recording, listen to your recording, see where it sounds best, It might get changed a little bit during your stream, but this will help out a lot. Also, if you guys plug this into a USB port, make sure you plug it into the same port every time. Changing the USB port you plug your microphone into will adjust the settings ever so slightly. These are the main ones I would look into and research a little more. Adjust them to however you need to, and again, the best and easiest thing you can do is just start recording with them. Use the gain, play with them, open the settings. It honestly makes it really easy to do. Alright guys, the last thing I want to show you about this microphone is the directional speaking. I am currently speaking directly into the very front of the microphone where the volume mixer is. Now I'm speaking into the left side of the microphone, rotating at 180. Now I'm speaking into the rear of the microphone. Now I'm speaking into the other side of the microphone. Now I'm speaking into the top of the microphone. And now we're back speaking in the middle. And you might notice a difference in the actual sound of the microphone. And this is really important because you want to try to talk directly into the microphone if at all possible. This type of microphone will give you a different sound quality. You also don't have to be directly in front of this microphone to speak into it. It can be over here and it'll pick up your voice just fine. That's how these kind of microphones work. This is a static microphone. You don't have to be right next to it. A lot of these dynamics, you want to be really close to them, which I think are great for streaming, but for a starting microphone, these ones are a great route. And honestly, for under $50, this thing, from when I listened to the recording, sounded amazing. And I'm going to have to obviously adjust some of the volume in the audio in the recording so I don't blow out eardrums or anything like that, because I'm not listening to myself do this right now, but we'll see. And I'm pretty impressed with it so far. Just listening to like 30-second recording worked pretty well. Especially, again, biggest thing for me, under $50. I don't really have a discount code or anything like that. I just think for a starting mic, this is really important. It's important to be able to get a quality mic and quality audio, in my opinion, over like a quality webcam or things like that, because people are typically, they're more likely to listen to your stream while you stream than they are to watch you as a person. And some people will go specifically for the camera, but in my opinion, I've seen a lot more people succeed with quality microphones, quality audio than they have through the webcam alone. All right guys, we have switched back to the XLR mic. I just wanted to reiterate that this thing is it's pretty awesome mic for under 50. I'm really impressed with it. The weight of it, the quality, comes with the bipod. I think this came to $47 even. And this is the main thing I like, is the volume mixer, because you can spend a lot of money on microphones and things like that, but if you're just starting streaming and you don't have a lot of funds, we've all been there. I definitely was there when I very first started, and one of the best things I did was just grabbed, and first mic I got was an Audio-Technica USB. These are very similar mics. They're both static, so they will pick up a large room of noise very quickly. That's why you add those filters I showed you guys. Just do a little bit of research into them, learn about them a little more. Honestly, you'll probably have it about as easy time as me explaining it to you, and I really hope this video helps you out. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing and review of the FIFINE K669B microphone. This thing is really cool. I will leave a link for it down below. Again, thank you to this company for letting me show you guys this mic and test it out for a beginner microphone, because I was really curious, and I'll probably use it on stream sometime to show you guys how it sounds and the difference quality. So if you guys stop by the stream and you want me to test it out and happen to have it out, let me know. I really like the color of it, the feel. It seems pretty durable overall. Again, my only primary concern would be this wire right here, because if this wire goes out, you cannot just plug in a new USB wire. You would have to get a whole new microphone. This does, from reading the manual, actually come with a 2-year warranty though, so just check out the user manual, get your warranty on it. The microphone should be good for at least 2 years, and seems durable. Obviously can't speak for that, I just got it today. But again, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you guys in future YouTube content.